I just want to say this looks really badass here. Like, this makes Alice look really awesome. Hello and welcome everybody, this is Yost Learbach, and just in time for more Let's Play Alice Madness Returns. In the last episode, we entered the Vale of Tears. Once again, we entered Wonderland, and it's in ruins once again because of the evil train. In this episode, we're going to be continuing our way trying to find the caterpillar, because he apparently knows the source of this train, of our mental issues and all this other woes. But yeah, let's continue onward, shall we? So yeah, last episode. Whoa, what's? Ah, crap. Ouch. Ah. Ah, come on. Ouch. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm being a little quiet here. Use a teapot can to break the fourth wall. That's actually what I thought it said at first. I guess I can use it to break the fourth wall. It'll be a little difficult though, considering I can't aim it at the fourth wall. Considering I'm technically breaking the fourth wall right now by talking to everyone here. I think that's where we need to go, so I want to go pick up the rose. Guess maybe I did and it just didn't register it registered it, but it didn't register to destroy the object. So anyway, no, we're not gonna worry about it. Just gonna go in here anyway. We're kind of one of the main problems with this kind of a game is like it encourages you to because it encourages you to explore, even though this game doesn't do that all that often. Yeah, because the game doesn't encourage you to do that all that often, it's still exploration in a game is still a difficult thing to let's play. You know, kind of losing focus here because I'm kind of going all over the place. I'm trying to fight here and I'm trying to talk at the same time. Easier said than done feats. Oh look. Okay, so there you go. Trying to block the attack. I'm trying to like target and block the ruin's attack. Oh crap! I've changed the camera so I can actually see the Bloatkiss ruin is. There we go. Okay, so if you block the Blossom Rune or whatever they're called, you can actually there we go. It's really difficult when you don't have control of your camera. I think I mentioned this before, but I got into an argument with one of my friends a couple of years back. Not necessarily an argument, more of a debate over camera control. And he he apparently has this idea that, the worst thing a developer can do is give you control of the camera, because then that means the players can see your mistakes. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what do you mean by that? Well, apparently in a lot of games, if you spin the camera fast enough, you can actually see the world de-res and re-res, because the world actually isn't around you. It's a virtual space. It's like having to save one space as much as possible. So the stuff behind the camera is what we can see is not actually there anymore once we look away from it. Minecraft is a bit different there. It does something. I think it still does the same thing, but it loads further. It's got to render more, because everything you see in Minecraft you can actually interact with. There's just games like this, like most of the stuff you see in the background, that's just all pre-rendered. Stuff that you're not going to be able to interact with. It's just basically essentially just a picture. So something like this, it loads up pretty quickly, and it's not as heavy on your system. Of course, every now and then you get loading screens. And right here we got using corrosion and it doesn't damage them, right? Okay, I think we stopped all the enemies here. And we got that without hitting the ground. Well, we almost stopped there. We almost killed all the enemies. We killed that one. Anyway, so yeah, it's like apparently if you move fast enough in any game you said, you can move fast enough. And this game gives you pretty quick control of the camera. He said the one exception like this, of course, you gotta give them control in first-person shooters. But yeah, okay. I'll give them that, obviously. But my main problem is like when you don't have control of the camera, it really makes it difficult for the player to play, and it's not a fun difficult. Check out the show on YouTube, Extra Credits. They'll do a better job of this. They actually talk about difficulty in games. Let's see. There's what people call fair and unfair difficulty. Unfair difficulty, or artificial difficulty, that's what it's called. And it's where you basically put limitations on the player to make the game unfair on purpose. Like you just purposefully make it just to lengthen your game. This is stuff like you modify how the camera is, so people are forced to adjust it. I don't know if they mentioned that. So that's what I'm putting in. You put level grinding. Level grinding is a form of artificial difficulty. You know, where you have to face enemies to just grind the grind. You know, grinding the game. The term grinding comes to mind whenever you come up with level grinding in games. Because you're just doing the same repetitive task over and over to get stronger. Like you make enemies unnecessarily hard. You don't focus on making the game fun. You focus on making the game hard. One of my friends had this idea of basically making it a shooter. And you're put into a maze, no map, and the maze is basically just a bunch of circles, a bunch of winding paths and stuff that takes you back to where you were constantly. You have no map, and you have enemies there that are so high level that you can't possibly beat them. You have so low, not so high level, so high a health that there's no way you can possibly beat them with the weapon you have and how little ammo you have. And he's like bragging about how awesome it is that you can do this. He's like, I look at that and like, that's not fun. I mean, in like games like that, I Want to Be the Guy, which prides itself on stuff like that. And I'm going to avoid that thing right now because we got those over there. No, we don't. Okay, so we got crap. We do have to fight the Colossal Ruin. Yeah. Crap. I really hate this thing. of my friends on team is playing a game apparently right now. I think we're gonna have to fully... Oh, don't tell me I have to fight another one of these guys. I think I just saw one a blast from... Nah. The ones up front, I think those are... this is not easy, mind you. Ah, crap. And, oh wow, that actually did it. And, crap! Run away, run away, run away! No! 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 I really hate these guys so much. I think this is the last time we have to fight one of these guys. I hope it is. There we go. And you went invisible there for a second. Huh. And doesn't drop anything for us. Oh, there we go. Thanks for that. So I really hate the Colossal Ruins. And, so yeah, apparently if we spin fast enough, you can actually see the world res and D-res, which I'm not seeing this right now, so maybe that's just poor programming. You brought up Final Fantasy 13 as an example. It's like, yeah, you bring that game up as an example? Ugh.
It's not only about you, Alice. Look at the destruction around you.
There's a reason it's called Hallways the Game, or it's nicknamed Hallways the Game. I don't know how we get up there, I'm not sure. But yeah. I of course argue about the control because I think of it along the lines of as a gamer, not a developer, not a publisher. That you want when you make a game, you're making it for the gamer, and you gotta keep in mind the gamer wants these certain things. And while they may not seem like a big deal in the long run, the little things do make up for it. Like the little the hell. I was unable to move there for a second. Oh, that's weird. What the heck? I guess I can't move uphill on an invisible platform? It's weird.
Skin burned by fire, walls rusty, and looks wrinkled like a toadstool in winter.
Yeah, like I guess it's like he thinks about things in terms of developers, which I don't have to imagine developers would think along the same terms as a gamer, because like they have to make that's their customer base. So limiting the camera is kind of a bad move, because then it's like it downgrades the quality of your game. Crap. crap. I'm gonna try to do this without activating hysteria. There we go. Oh, and it takes it away once we get, well, that's kind of pointless then. So hoping we keep our hysteria. Maybe we'll, if we, maybe we do it in battle, because I could have sworn I saw the, oh well. But yeah, so anyway, let's, head on back to where we were before, where we need to be, which I believe is over there. I'll take us to our next destination. I think we're not in the episode off. Right here. We'll get ready to end the episode off anyway.
You are familiar with the saying that smoking stunts your growth?
Adults assault children with that adage. Usually, well, they've got a pipe stuck in their mouths.
I won't ask you to inhale. Let the smoke envelop you.
So yeah, this is how we get transported to our next area. But the others made somewhat sense. This one doesn't. So here are probably my favorite area of the game, primarily because I'm kind of into the Oriental culture and Asian culture in general. The mysterious East. And I really like Alice's dress in this one. Got the flower dress. It looks really cool. You got all the Chinese writing all around us. Is it Chinese? I think it's Chinese. I think it's Chinese writing. I'm not. If it's not, please correct me on what writing it actually is. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here for now. So in the next episode, we'll be exploring the mysterious East and hopefully making our way, I believe, up there to the caterpillar. Until then, I'll see you guys later.